Hi, let's look at another problem and look at how the working of this transistor, uh, how this transistor works. Okay, so again, let's start by assuming that our transistor is in active mode. Now, if it is in active mode, the voltage at the base is 6 volts. So the voltage at the emitter is going to be uh, 6 volts minus 0.7, which is equal to 5.3 volts, right? Now once we get the emitter voltage, we can get the emitter current. So IE, what is IE going to be? IE is going to be 5.3 divided by 3.3 milliamperes. So, and that turns out to be approximately 1.6 milliamperes. Okay. Now, if this is 1.6 milliamperes, what is the collector current? Collector current also will be approximately the same, right? It's approximately 1.6 milliamperes, and therefore you can calculate the collector voltage as 10 minus 4.7 k times 1.6 milliamperes, which turns out to be equal to 2.48 volts. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's check whether this transistor is in active mode. So if you do the checking, you can see that the base emitter junction is of course all right. That's 0.7. What about the base collector junction? There's 6 volts here and there is 2.48 volts here. So the base collector junction is not reverse biased. It's actually forward biased, right? Because the base voltage is higher than the collector voltage. So this transistor is not in in active mode. So this is not in active mode. And therefore, we need to look at this problem again. And what we are going to do in the next video is make the assumption, because this is not in active mode, so then it has to be either in the cutoff or in the saturation mode. And I think after the active mode, the best way to do it is go to the saturation mode and look whether this transistor is in saturation mode. One reason why you know that it is either in the saturation or the active mode is the voltage at the diode here. This voltage is quite high, right? This is 6 volts and it is ground here on the emitter side. So it looks like the base emitter junction is going to be forward biased. So if it's not in the active mode, we can assume that it is going to be in the saturation mode. So let's look at that in the next video.